Hello and welcome back to another video from the Foothills Craftsman. Today I'm going to show you how to make some patterns for items you might want to make out of 2x4s. This right here is a truck pattern that I'm making. So I can just lay it on a 2x4, sketch it out, and then scroll saw it out later. I'm going to show you basically how I do this. First thing you want to do is get yourself a piece of 1/8 inch hardboard of some sort. This is what it looks like on the nice side. You flip it over and you'll notice it's got a rough texture on the back side. But you want to start off with a piece of this board and you want to cut it down to the size you need to make your pattern. The next thing you want to do is go ahead and cover the entire board with some blue painter's tape. The width isn't really that important unless you want to cover it much quicker, get a wider width of it, but just go ahead and cover the entire board, letting the blue painter's tape wrap over the back side so it'll stick to the back some. Do that first. The next thing you want to do is take the patterns you want to cut out of the stuff, go ahead and lay them out in the proper orientation you want. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to glue these patterns to the board itself. I'm going to be using this Elmer's multi-purpose spray adhesive to spray on top of the tape first. Once I get the board all covered, I'm then going to take the spray and I'm going to spray the back of each pattern and spread it down onto the board real carefully so that I've got no air bumps in it or anything like that, so that it'll stick to it really nicely. Anytime you decide to drill some small holes through any of your patterns, always be sure to put a backing board underneath so that when the drill bit comes through your pattern, it won't mess it up and it just makes a good, clean, drilled out hole. I drilled some pilot holes where the wheels are going to go on these things. So now I've got to drill a larger 1/4 inch hole through them so that they'll all be the same size. Okay, give your glue about an hour to dry here, and then go ahead and cut your patterns off of the board so that you can go ahead and start cutting them out. No, I don't like that. Okay, after you've given your glue time to set, about 1 hour is about all you need. Go ahead and cut your different patterns out of your board there and start scrolling them out on the scroll saw. Okay, there's the first pattern. Now all I've got to do is finish cutting out all of the other patterns, and then I'm going to clean them up. Okay, here we have all the patterns scrolled out. The next thing we're going to do is take them over to the belt sander, and we're going to clean up the outer edges a little bit. Okay, welcome back. We're going to power up the sander here. We're going to clean up some of these edges along these things, and we're also going to let it sand this down on the back just a little bit, get some of this feathering off of it and all. Out of this one piece to start off with. Okay, that's one of them that I've cleaned up. I'm going to do the other ones, then I'll come back to you and we'll take off the tape that we put on earlier. Okay, I've gone ahead and cleaned them all up a little bit. Notice we've got the backside sanded down some. What we're going to do next is we're going to peel off the tape with the paper on top of it here, because we need to run the fronts down and sand them down a little bit just to get these drilled out holes right here flat with the template. So we'll go ahead and do that now. There, and you can see the tape with the template on it. Just peels right on off. So let's go ahead and sand down this side just a little bit to clean up these drill out holes. Okay, as you can see, these holes, they're now cleaned up some. And we've got a real good template now. Front sanded a little bit, back side sanded a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of these now. Okay, folks, as you can see, I've got all the templates complete in this set. You'll notice down here, this is a wheel template. I haven't decided if I'm going to use it or not, or if I'm just going to buy some wheels to make these 2x4 toys look more realistic when they're done. But anyway, you can see it's not too hard to make something like this. These templates will last for years, provided they're taken care of good. I hope you like what you see here. If you do, please go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel, because I'm going to be doing another video soon on making some of these toys and also making some truck toys also. So thank you for watching.